My target audience for my film is teenagers and young adults from the ages of 15 to 25 years of age. The main reason for this is that young adults enjoy thrills and therefore will get more excited than older adults. My movie is aimed at both male and female genders, as people enjoy watching them socially and with friends. Stereotypically, horror films that contain gruesome content attract more of a male audience, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. However, I didn't include these elements in my movie as I wanted to keep the target audience range as big as possible to increase the popularity of my film. I got my ideas from doing research on different horror films like Insidious and The Conjuring, and one of the things that stood out was that I wanted to include the conventions you would stereotypically find in a horror film, as this is what the audience will recognise from other films they've watched and be able to want to watch more of my film. I also researched the typical age range for my horror genre and based my film on the ages 15 to 25, as these are the ages that other movies have based their audiences upon, and therefore I noticed successful. I included particular moments within my movie to draw in and scare my target audience of 15 to 25-year-olds of both genders. An example of this is in the first 2-minute opening sequence of my film. It contains a narrative enigma which draws in the audience and entices them to carry on watching to answer their questions. This particular moment is when the teenage girl gets a text message from an unknown number and her character looks upset and anxious about it. I use point of view shots and high angles in this part as it includes the audience in the scene and makes them feel like they are the character. The high angles we use is it makes the girl look vulnerable and victimised in the scene, which is a stereotypical convention found in horror movies. This makes the female girl look viewed as weak and defenceless. These shots put the audience in the female character's point of view and therefore allows them to experience her worries and anxiety at that moment in the film. At this point in the film, I used a cut-out shot where the girl's character is shown running out of a room and slamming the door while the phone is still ringing. This is used to build suspense, even though the audience can't see the phone itself, they can see the impact upon the protagonist. The female character is used in the film as they are stereotypically the weaker sex compared to males, and also she is relatable to the audience as the girl's the same age and makes the situation feel more realistic, and would also worry older adults as they would have younger children the same age.